Gold Squad TV. The Celtics win 98-92. They go to improve to 7-7. Not really impressed with this win. For one, we got some guys back from injury. We got Al Horford back on the floor, which Al Horford turned out to be a lifesaver in this game. Let's go to come down to the nitty gritty on this. We won this game strictly because Dennis Schroder and Al Horford took over towards the last parts of the game. We were up 88-87. And then Schroder got to the bucket, got Al Horford an open layup, and then, Garland went and hit a fadeaway in a mid-range fadeaway, only for Schroder could get to the rim and put them up 92-89, and then basically, free throws after that pretty much. Jason Tatum had 23 points out of 7 of 20 shooting. Another horrendous shooting night, but seemed to look a little more active than normal. He had a couple points in the game where he just slacked off on defense. Specifically, that three-pointer Cedi Osman hit from after Tatum bounced the ball. He basically tapped the ball all the way out to the Cedi and ran out late to go and cover him. And then, we had a 10-point lead in the fourth and blew the lead, which made it a close game. Ultimately, the Celtics were able to pull it out. Now, you'll sit there and say a win's a win. Honestly, I have very little confidence in this team. If Jaylen Brown doesn't come back and start lighting it up, this team is going to be in trouble. And I'm going to tell you why. When I get on Ime Udoka, a lot of people just think that I'm just going at him because we're losing. But I want to prove to you something and prove to you guys that I actually watched the game. So, if you're a good coach, why are damn near almost every possession guys are standing around? There's no sets being run. Where are the plays in the sets that are going to get people and get your stars open shots? Why are you always relying on everybody on that court? All 5 guys have to go one-on-one all the time, which would explain why our assist numbers are down. Now, I've been very critical of Jason Tatum, but I can't put that all on Tatum on that one. That's Ime Udoka. There's way too much standing around and no ball movement. There's plenty of times today, just like the last game and the game before that, where we could have put teams away had we had a little more ball movement and a little more. Where are the backdoor cuts, man? Where are the things that a coach is supposed to do? All I see is a guy telling them to pick up on the mismatch, to pick on a guy in a matchup. Well, the problem is defenses are too smart. They're just too smart, and players are too fast, and they're really good at picking up on mismatches and being able to double team, be able to rotate. The defense has been good. I'm not gonna hold. The defense was good. The last game we lost 91-89, despite the blown lead. But the defense was good today. The defense has been good since that Miami game, since the Orlando game, actually. My problem is that the offensive end, it's just no sets. Where are the sets? Where are the plays? You want to get guys more involved. You want to get your bench more involved. Actually run plays to get them wide open. You're not running. I don't see Ime running plays. I see a lot of one-on-one all the time. And it's cool when guys are making three. We're taking, I believe, the second or first in the league in most three-point attempts. So we're shooting the three a lot. But we're not getting enough creative shot making and easy shot making based on the lack of ball movement and the lack of sets. Maybe you want to get ball movement around Tatum being in the post. They have him pass out the post. JB pass out the post. Or have one of these guys cut. I don't see Jason Tatum cutting a lot. I don't see Schroder cutting a lot. Al Horford could cut, get to the rim easily. He's a big guy with nimble speed. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Yeah, I don't understand. Grant Williams played well, had 11 points off the bench. Um, Canner had 5 points in limited time. Good that he had 2 rebounds, and I said they should have played Canner. Pritchard's still struggling. Naismith had 4 points in 11 minutes, and Langford had 1 point, but played decent defense in the time he played. Um, don't understand. I just don't understand the play calling. The play calling, the substitution rotations, and the lack of coaching when it comes down to having sets in order to confuse a defense is killing me right now. Maybe Jason Tatum wouldn't be getting double teamed so much if he actually ran sets and actually ran set plays. They only do that like off of timeouts, just like Brad did. Brad had that same problem, where it seems like, the only time I remember Brad really running sets and set plays was the year that we had Kyrie. Then we went to the conference finals when Kyrie was missing. And Terry Rozier took over the offense. Ran a lot of sets to get those guys and use their athleticism to work. I haven't seen that in almost 2.5 years. I still don't see it. Even with a new coach, I don't see it. I think the strategy is just shooting enough threes, hope that you're making them. Then when they try to run up at that 3-point line, then you get Tatum and Brown space to be able to handle whatever they need to handle. That's simply not going to get it done, man. That's not going to get it done. It's nothing against Brown or Tatum. It's just not going to work. It's not working now just with Tatum. We beat Cleveland. It's cool, Should have beat them twice, but we won one out of two. We play Atlanta next on Wednesday. That's not going to be an easy game, even though Atlanta's struggling. Hopefully we got Jaylen Brown back for that game. But I'm not that confident, man. Coaching has to step up. Bottom line. Coaching has to step up. The lack of sets and a set rotation, or deeper, I wouldn't say set, but a deeper rotation, is lack of sets are really killing us right now. Gotta run sets. You gotta run set plays, man. You gotta get guys to move without the ball. Not just Tatum, not just Horford, not just Brown, even though Brown didn't play today. Not just everybody needs to be able to cooperate and run sets. One-on-one play should only be reserved for the guys that actually have the talent to be able to do it. I should not see Marcus Smart going one-on-one, nor Grant Williams for that matter. You want guys to be able to pass the ball. Like I said, the assists aren't looking all that great either. So it is what it is. I'm gonna be a little critical, but it needs to be said. 7-7. That's cool. We improved to 7-7. Got to be better, man. We still blowing leads. Too many defensive errors and big moments. Overall, the defense is good, but when you give up open shots, Ricky Rubio having 28 points is unacceptable. I don't care how good he's playing this year. It's unacceptable. He had 8 points to start off the third quarter. How the fuck did he have 20 points after that? Just a lot of open threes. Marcus Smart slacked off on a rotation and just let him shoot the ball. Dude has set shot 3 with no jump. He made it. It's just that stuff has to stop, man. Hopefully that gets cleaned up during the season. But like I said, Ime's got to do. Ime Udoka has to do a better job of running sets, man. He's got to run some sets. He's got to get those guys moving out the ball. That's all I ask. Well, most Celtics fans ask. Less so much one-on-one because it's too predictable. It is too predictable. It's not going at the star players. I'm speaking just in general as a team. Dennis Schroder should not have 3 assists. Dennis Schroder should have 9 assists. You know what I mean? Anyway, Goat Squad TV. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Celtics 98, Cavs 92.